For the last 4 years, we have been asking what it looks like to fill the city with the message, life, and fame of Jesus. In 2020, the added uniqueness has been to try and fulfill the vision during COVID and various stages of lockdown. We've been proud of the way the church has responded, and we want to share with you how Common Good has been at work to fill the city with compassion and justice. 50% of the money raised through Fill the City goes towards multiplying compassion and justice through the work of Common Good. Their early life education and employment initiatives have had to adjust rapidly to serve the marginalized during the season. This has included the delivery of data-free online learning in Common Good's no-fee schools and a revamp of their work readiness curriculum to equip unemployed people who are facing even greater economic uncertainty in the wake of COVID-19. The Early Life team published a comprehensive toolkit and has been hosting regular webinars to equip individuals from 65 church communities across the country to support the vulnerable and isolated young families during lockdown. There have been many wonderful stories of lives impacted by these measures. One in particular we'd like to share with you today. A few months ago, our Secunye team were contacted by a partner organization in Limpopo province who had learned of a teenager in Fasantekral near Durbanville who was 40 weeks pregnant and in a dire situation. She and her mother had not eaten in 3 days, and as her due date loomed, she was considering giving her newborn baby up for adoption. The team sprang into action. Through Common Good's Emergency Relief Fund, the family received a food voucher, and an early life champion in the Common Ground Durbanville congregation was asked to reach out. She consulted with a fellow congregant, a medical doctor, who advised which clinic would be best for this young mom to deliver her baby at. Another congregant, a trained social worker, was able to meet with the mom to chat about the options available to her so that she felt equipped to make the best decision for herself and her unborn child. Behind the scenes, many others were praying for the safe delivery of the baby and for wisdom and peace for the young mom who had a life-changing decision to make. When the baby arrived, the mom sent a photo of her healthy baby girl with the joyful news that she had decided to not give her up for adoption. But our story doesn't end there. This young mom, who was once isolated and anxious about her and her child's future, is now connected to a loving church family, and through the support of a partner NGO is able to return to school to complete her matric certificate. This is just one example in one congregation of how the church is uniquely positioned and perfectly equipped to provide networks of love and support to parents and caregivers with children in the first 1,000 days. Imagine the difference we can make if thousands of ordinary congregants across South Africa worked together to ensure that all children, no matter which community into which they were born, have a strong start to life. We want to thank the hundreds of Common Grounders who have given and continue to give towards this great vision. Your generosity and faithfulness have a direct impact on lives across our great city. Between now and Fill the City Sunday in April next year, Common Ground and Common Good will continue to serve this great city that God has called us to and say yes to the plans He has for us.